There's a video from my homie Mitchell. And this is Hollow. Say hello. She's very shy. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, Frankie's dog. Call her Beto too. So, the wind tore down our signs. This is Jesus. It's gone. So put them back up in a minute. And then mine, which is this one. This one's really tattered. Kind of feeling me. That's how I feel sometimes. Look at that. Earthling ingenuity. Give you a tour of this project that I'm on, bro. Wow. So this is the building we're entering. I poured these footings, this mold from Rudy, my buddy Rudy's camera shy. With this was a piece of the copper pipe, the water pipe that fed this building, and so I flattened it and made it into a heart, and it's been used to imprint in various parts whenever I pour cement of the building. This is the entrance. We're gonna put in a window up there today. We're cutting that in. One of the guys is, not me, I don't do nothing, but this is the laundry room right here. That's the plumbing for that. It's got all brand new plumbing throughout, all underground. This is gonna be a wall here, a sink, a toilet right there. That's the breather cap. This is a 3-inch pipe that goes up along here and in there. And that's the drain for the second floor upstairs. Over here's another sink. This is a utility sink area. There's some walls here. This is gonna stay as is. We're gonna wire our electrical, mechanical components up there and drop them down through pennants, through the latias. This is where the stairwell goes right here, up to this platform. Then you'll see the other section right there. I'm doing a template to put in a steel frame. There's Frankie up there. This is our window you see up there. That wall gets fire blocking right now. Insulated. This is the master bedroom. Pancho and Jen filled that in last night. Beto. This wall used to be a doorway. This is all rammed earth right here. We started from way out here and started compacting the ground with a rod, pockmarking it and tamping it down with water, and came building it up to this wall and filled in this whole area, solidified the whole base, carved out what had the Saltillo had gotten. This is gonna get a bunch of nails and filled in with dirt, and on the other side it's a cabinet now. We got in new windows. We're gonna insulate that, foam all that, plaster it. All that up there gets filled in with dirt as it was originally. That's why you see all this adobe here. Over here, this is the part I like, bro. I cut the whole house. That concrete bond beam has a 3/4 inch dowel embedded in. It's 4 strands of rebar encased in that. And then we cut the original vigas. They're all back in the original position. And I built those buckles to hold them, so there's some tensile strength being used between the bond beams. But then on top of the bond beam, we went back up to its original stature using wood frame. So all the windows are leveled out now. If you can see this rod that runs right there. Let me turn it. That rod goes all the way across. And right here, it connects and it goes across all the way to the other side of the house. And you can see the difference. The other one was notched in, and this house sank 15 inches. So now it's level. The vigas are back level, but that indicates to you how. You also got a pull-up bar here for the routine. But that kept the house together. So now we have a bond beam that ties the whole structure together, and it's got rebar embedded down into it. This is the kitchen, the refrigerator. Refrigerator goes there. Kitchen sink, cabinets, stove, counter space. Has a little island here in the middle with the same thing I mentioned. Mechanical up there. Dropping down into nothing on this wall. Many splits for heating and cooling. This was original to the doorway here. So we took it out, put some big lag bolts through to hold it back up, and fill all that, pack that back in with mud all the way to the top. That's got noise suppression insulation going up over there. Oh, let me see. This is the master bathroom over here. Had these walls plastered and fixed, but so we don't dig our mechanical components into any of the mud. Anything that has plumbing or electrical, I'm running a furring wall. This is going to be a shower right here. This is a toilet. This is a bathtub and his and her sink. This is the wall, the doorway that got filled in. I used some of the original flooring to make the back of the cabinet, and I also put an emergency shut-off water valve right here. And that's gonna feed our tankless water heater that is upstairs. This got notched and smoothed and flattened and leveled. So it'll be attached in here, and they'll put some bolts with nuts that go all the way through the wall. And then there's a doorway here into this bathroom. This is a master closet area right here. That'll be upstairs. You'll see there's a little crawl space, a deck up there. There's drawers in here in this whole closet. A lot of these sections are going to get earth and plastered. Like all of these walls, I'm thinking of peeling off and just going with a natural earth and plaster and some kind of lime finish with cactus juice. They're closing this off right now, so you're going to have a floating stairwell. This bottom one, the steel is going to be bolted through that wall. I don't know if you can see a drawing there, and it's been shifted that way. But the bottom one, you can mop under it. It'll just be floating in one steel 4x6 steel that goes up and holds your stairwells, 1.5 inch thick oak. Luis,
Yeah.
Rudy, Frankie. This is gonna be a little sitting area right here. We're putting the window I mentioned here, probably like 18 by, I don't know, something stationary. There's our stair landing, and you have the vaulted ceilings there. This is the bathroom upstairs. The bathroom right here. Shower, cabinet, toilet, vanity, doorway here. Closet space. Master room. I'm fixing to hang some lights in here for these guys. Chandelier, ceiling fan, angled, of course. This is your emergency egress for fire. You can step out through here, get out to that flat space. There's Las Cruces, Pine Park over there. There's our federal building. That other one's where my dad was, where they sent him to prison. There's a First National Bank tower over there. That's San Pedro. This is the hood I was raised in, bro. Here's another little sitting area. And then we're putting a window here. Non-operable probably, I'm not sure. It might be something on hinges, I don't know. But that's where I took my aunt's ashes, to the top of that. You can see the Organ Mountains from here. And of course the whole barrio. See, there's Las Cruces right there. All this gets plastered. The fascia here is gonna get wired and plastered. This is torch down roof. The rest is steel corrugulated, kind of like that building right there. So there's City Hall right there. I wonder if I could see my house from here. Maybe. Yeah, my house is over there, behind that pine tree. You could see my white van from here, buggy, the front end of it. Holy shit, that is so cool. City workers, here's these guys working every day for their families. Hey Mountain, and there's my aunt. I took her ashes up there, way to the top. So this is your emergency egress here. I need to think of some kind of way to make some kind of deployable ladder or something. Let's get back inside here. This wall's going all the way to the top, so it accents all the angles. Hazardous here, bro. Hazardous. So you'll be able to sit and look out that window out the back. Oh, I forgot to show you one last cool thing of this. I'm wiring it all for lights too. But there's a special made door, of course, because it's the lower clearance. But you'll have access to this crawl space. And this will all be lit and can be used for storage. So this is gonna get drywalled as well. And it goes all the way around. It wraps all the way around. Putting in the joist hangers so you can pass their codes, pass their framing inspection. This is all rough cut timbers from the mountains in Tiburon. My brother Jose Ortiz. You guys need rough cut timbers, let me know. We're gonna put some supports here still. And then I guess I'm gonna have to cut a doorway. I'll run this wire over, but I need to put a doorway here. This is where our water closet is. put lighting in here as well. I put a convenience receptacle right there. This is our water coming in. A wall for our water control module. We can put water filtration. That's the old service. We're standing over the master bathroom. And there's not lots of nice little nooks and crannies. You could throw an air mattress in there and sleep up there. Underneath that would be the master closet. But it's just a lot of nice little nooks and crannies in this house. So I guess I'm gonna put this electrical panel service on that side. This is how you lose your tools. And yeah, all the part that had the rough cut timber is gonna also get OSB decking, and then we'll do some kind of laminate flooring on the bottom floor. On the bottom floor down here, we're gonna start scraping all of this, leveling it. It comes over to this height. This is our benchmark right here. There should be see however that went. But this footing right here, Mitchell, goes 26 inches down. It's 14 inches wide minimum. And then it comes up. You can see it's concrete down here. And then it comes up to this form, and then there's rebar in there. This center, this portion right here is 2 by 2 this way. So it takes some of the stress off to minimize cracking. It's called rebar and concrete field, and that's what stabilizes the whole structure now. It's like an L stand inside. And before we poured this concrete, I spent 2 days tamping that base. These are, I'll show you the equipment I use. It's high-tech shit, bro. Keeps me in shape too. But I start with this bar. I'll start with this bar and start packing the ground like this. Of course, you're adding water. And then you go to another size. I have a round one. I don't know where it's at. But the last one is this one. And of course, trademark heart. My homie Teeks welded that on me. Jesus Lujan helps me with a lot of my welding and fabrication. He also taught me how to make these buckles for these vigas. See, this house has the same thing. There's a bond beam up there. And this is that little nook area, crawl space up there. That's the sitting area. There's cutting in a window right now. Up there. So you'll be in that sitting area. Hopefully reading is what I would like to do up there. And then you can look down here if you hear your dog bark or whatever. This is an original door, bro. Look at that. This is the door I want. I think maybe this is what I should reconfigure for that upstairs. But yeah, bro, this gets all earth and plaster. You carve all the loose stuff out, and then the new stuff sticks on there. And the trick that I've heard is once you get the right mix ratio in your mud is you have to fling it in there. You can't smear it on. It's kind of like life. You take it face on. This, somebody filed an injunction on me, so I have to take this back out and make it a door. But we're gonna put a Dutch door, so the bottom actually might even work out because you can open the top and have some venting. And yeah, because These buildings were, I guess this was the original portion of the house, was this one right here. That viga was twisted. It had a big hump, but it was intentionally picked and installed that way so the water would deflect out that way. One of the reasons this house sank was the water was when they built this wall, the water was stagnating over there. And these are heavy walls, and you can see the slant on it right there where it leans. We just got the go-ahead from Susan, one of Robert and Susan Poston are the owners. We're gonna peel this whole section off and try to rectify a little bit of that curvature. The wind, of course, tore out all our paper, so I got to redo that. And hopefully we get the metal for our roof delivered this week. Got to get this stuff out of here. Need to call somebody. Give you a tour of the back. This is where they merge right here. This is why I started putting footings that way out. There's a post that we added. My homie Chacon, these are his guys. This guy's name is Jesus. I say thank you, Jesus, a lot. It's the old service. Used to be a window, master bathroom on the other side. We covered it with adobe. Same thing here. Brought it up with adobe to the height we want it. Now those two windows match and they're the same dimensions. You're gonna put blue isofoam there and plaster that wire. We'll close that off once I get electrical service reestablished over there. Gas line. I think all of our appliances are gas. One of the neat things about this house is we can retool everything if we have to, because you have all access to all the mechanical, the water and the electric. Here you can see where the window was the house was way leaning. You see the foam, the width there, and goes down to zilch here. So now it'll be straight. This is getting cut out. This stuff is getting cut off and made straight. I want bull noses on everything, hopefully. Hopefully I get what I want. Hi, hello. How are you, little baby? Oh, don't be shy. Alright. Alright, bro. Well, this is for you. Hope to get you down here soon. Take care.